We made it back home, and to start off, we're going full send. This has probably been one of the most, if not the most busiest years we've ever had. To start out, we raced Scuba Maximum Attack Challenge. Later on, got our competition racing license to be able to race wheel to wheel. And then most recently, we raced on Team Bridgestone for Bridgestone at One Lap of America and got 2 podiums. Absolutely epic. Now today, since we're back, we're making moves, we're making my dreams happen, and here we're taking the next big step.
It's crazy today, you know, so much on my head, you know.
Today's the day.
Oh, today's the day, yeah.
I can't show you guys yet. She's all ready. Guys, let me introduce you to our brand new race car. No messing around here. Getting her in and out, baby, in and out. No time for messing around here, dude. We're just going straight in the trailer.
Straight in and straight to racing.
What do you think?
Dude, I'm excited for you.
Gnarly. We officially got a full-on race car. There's a lot to explain. Let's load this thing up, get it to the shop, tell you guys exactly what the hell we got ourselves into. Molly, what do we got here, man?
This is your new car. That's what we got.
So this is a Boxster Cup car built for spec Boxster.
Yes, it's a spec Boxster, basically everything you need to race this car. So It's got all the safety equipment. It's up to spec with suspension and cage and everything else. Now you got a fresh motor in that.
Yeah, so tell me a little bit about that. We just did a engine and trans, right?
Engine is fresh, and the transmission is also within one day of use. So yeah,
it's gonna be sick, guys. We're getting ready for wheel-to-wheel action, and I talked a little bit about this when we were here last time. If you guys didn't see the last episode, we were at Volley Motorsports, which is right behind me. Definitely check out that episode. But for everything Porsche Motorsports or just motorsports in general, Volley is the go-to, and that's where I found the spec Boxster. So you pretty much build these from the ground up.
Yes,
go racing.
we built over 80, I want to say 90 cars so far. So
wow,
a little bit of experience in this one.
I would just say just a little bit.
Yeah. Not new, but it was updated, so it has most of the stuff that you need to race with. It doesn't have any like fancy cameras or aim data or anything like that, but it's
well, I'm stoked to be a part of the family now. I'm excited, and I know next time we come out, it'll be with you guys. So we got to get this thing ready, and we got a lot of work to do.
Yeah.
Volley, it looks like it's official.
Thank you.
We'll see you at the track.
Yeah, sure.
We got a lot to go over with you guys. I'm already nervous.
He's about to throw up and he doesn't even race yet. Feels great.
Oh, we have a lot to learn and a lot to get used to. I can't believe this is really happening, but here we go. Start her up. Here we go. Holy hell, guys. Here we go. Maiden voyage. Okay, I think she's ready. should just get right into it. I mean,
Racing license. What else do you need?
a freaking race car. All right, all jokes aside, say hello to our new race car. This is our new 1999 Porsche Boxster with a twist, obviously. As you guys can see, we bought a Porsche Boxster Cup car to race in the spec Boxster class to go full send wheel-to-wheel racing. This is something different, untapped, something that we have never done before, and we are jumping headfirst into it. I love Time Attack. I love the cars that we've built here for Time Attack, and Time Attack has taught me so much with driving, especially recently. I feel like we've improved more than we ever have in the past, 4 years that we've been driving, up until getting my competition racing license, which is exactly why we got this car. This car was the milestone, the stepping stone that I wanted to take in order to make that next step and make that next move in my racing career and really, really do it right this time. We wanted to do that with a Porsche Boxster. There are ways that we could have done this, but as you guys know, I love race cars, I love Porsche. What better way to get into wheel-to-wheel than doing probably the most exciting first step you can take, which is that spec Boxster class. Do I have any idea what I'm doing? Hell no. Does Tim have any idea what we're doing?
Hell no.
Are we gonna figure it out?
Hell yes.
Hell yes. My end goal is to be in some sort of professional racing series. And this is just step number one. Much like we've done with a lot of things in here, you just have to take the first step in order to do it. The more you say you're gonna do it or that you wanna do it, it's just more time of you thinking about it and not actually taking the step. Well, this is me taking the step. And like I said, we are full sending right out of the gate. Now that the car's back at the shop, let's just go ahead and rip through it. I myself have very seldomly seen this car. We've been to Valley twice now. Once when I went and just checked out the shop with T-Money, which I didn't really show you guys. Another time when I went with Tim and Chris, who's in here right now, to go actually see the car as they were working on it, giving you guys a little sneak peek. So like we said when we were talking to Volley earlier today, they had just put a fresh engine in and a fresh transmission in to get this thing ready to rock and make sure it's completely reliable. At the shop, you guys probably saw their full builds. This is not that. This is a used car that they took on trade and actually kind of just refreshed with everything that they had and everything that they needed. Brakes, suspension, engine, transmission. And our job here is to spec this thing out exactly to the class. It needs a little bit of work and a lot of little things that Tim and I would just have to go through and do, but that's why I fell in love with this car and didn't actually just go for one of Valley's spec builds, because it needs a little bit of love. And I want to take you guys along through the process of us building this race car as much as it needs to be built and then taking it racing. I guess we could just go ahead and start on the inside. That's where Tim's already looking at in here. So very, very basic. If you're not familiar with the spec Boxster class, it's essentially very minimal mods, but turning it into a race car. So we have stock engine, stock transmission. You're not allowed to do, I don't even think you're allowed to do a clutch. I think it has to be stock clutch.
I think everything has to be spec, like factory Boxster.
Yeah, it's pretty gnarly. Stock, like body, you have to keep OEM wheel specs. It's crazy. Now, there's a lot of research that Tim and I have to do to make sure that, we speak on this correctly, because again, it is new. I know nothing about this. It's completely untapped, but I am gonna learn, and we're gonna dive ourselves head first and really do wheel-to-wheel racing. So, I mean, it's essentially a Boxster, but the cup car version.
Yeah.
As you can see, fully gutted interior. We have a full cage. We're gonna be rocking the single seat. There's little things in here that I would like to do, like grip tape down by the pedals. I already felt that when test driving the car. My feet were already slipping. So especially when racing, definitely need grip tape. I would love to replace the foam on the cage just to freshen it up a little bit. Little things like that I would really love to do. Even maybe down the road, like a short shifter. You can do the numeric short shifter, which is really, really great. Interior has everything we need to make it a race car. Net for the top of the car. We have driver net. And then I think if we need to, we can get that side net, but I think it's not required.
I don't think
so. We're good for there. But yeah, welded in cage. This thing feels stout. It feels crazy. Even just driving it up and down the street, it's pretty rad. Moving to the exterior, very, very plain, very basic. Valley went ahead and painted it white, so it's very basic. It's a blank canvas for us to build off of, which is gonna be so cool. I mean, there's not really much to touch on. It is a stock Boxster.
You can legit take it racing today.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to buy it and I didn't buy a stock car. There's a lot that goes into this and a lot in the rule book that it's much easier to buy a car that is already spec'd for the class than to have to completely strip and build one starting from scratch. And it's also much more cost effective, which is going to help us in the long run because racing and wheel-to-wheel racing is very expensive. This has all the cool little race car bits, custom vents, custom block offs for your turn signals, hood pins. Look at this. Look how nice this is in here. This is pretty sick. Valley did a very good job cleaning this up and making sure it was good and ready to go for us. She bear. She gutted. Anti-gravity battery.
I'm just gonna say, you could fit all your race day stuff right here.
Right here.
Helmet,
good to go. Just drive it. Just drive it.
Well, it's not a legal car.
No, it's not legal at all. One thing also that this does have is a full fire suppression system going to the engine, going to the driver, and also going to the battery. So that's already done and good to go. I don't know what you can see back here. Let's find out. Okay,
Nothing.
just trunk space.
Trunk. This is a Boxster.
Yes, I didn't know if there would be
No,
access.
you have to pull
But
that.
yeah, you can see the cover right there. Oh, Lexan, forgot about that. So we don't have door windows, obviously. We have glass windshield, but Lexan for the hardtop here. Next up, one thing I really wanted to check out was the underside of this car. And just the initial look at it, what's really funny, Tim, literally just a baby this.
No, it really is.
It is just a baby version, which makes me so excited to get this thing up and running because it transfer pretty nicely, being able to drive this thing and then drive this. So I really wanted to take a look at the suspension. We do have nice arms. I have no idea what coilovers those are, but they look pretty nice. She looks pretty solid, Tim.
I like it.
What do you think, dude? Are you ready to start a completely new race program? This is crazy.
Well, I think this is what you needed in the beginning anyway.
Yeah.
There's time attack, but there's also racing.
Racing, yeah.
Like wheel to wheel is totally different. You have to like
strategy.
There's definitely strategy. You got to like let people in sometimes. You can't be a butt the whole time. But you also have to defend your position. Yeah. So like it'll be really good for you.
There's a lot to learn. I am so damn excited, and also the anxiety, but like the adrenaline, it's gonna be amazing. Now, like we showed you, there's some things that need to be touched up, some things that have to stay the same. But overall, this car is a race ready car, ready to hit the track. That's exactly what we're gonna be doing. First things first, before we enter this into a actual race, we gotta take this thing for a test day, see how this thing drives and gain my bearings with this car. Because like I said, it's completely different than anything that I have ever done, and there's gonna be a lot of figuring out to do. There's little resonators and it's still that loud.
Dude, it's just straight pipe though. Like it's got header, straight back, and there's a V-band so you can swap them out easy.
It's gonna be so cool having the GTS and this together. Honestly, I really think that this is gonna be a great practice car as well, because it's essentially the same dynamics. Mid-engine, rear-wheel drive, just a whole lot more power in this car. And then we have this, the little brother, which is gonna be the wheel-to-wheel car. It's just gonna be an awesome dynamic having both of these cars. And I'm sure watching this, you guys have a lot of questions about the GTS, but don't worry, next episode, I think you guys are gonna be really, really happy. Boxster is tucked away, almost ready for its first race. I don't think today's video could be complete without a little bit of T-Money in it. T-Money has been the biggest supporter of me wanting to do this, so I figured we'd get your reaction to the car.
Okay.
She hasn't seen the car yet. She just got back from a work trip, so I figured we'd show her
I'm a little travel exhausted, so ignore all of this right now.
what we're getting ourselves into.
That sounds like a real race car. Look at, oh my gosh, look at the inside. It's full, oh my gosh.
Yeah, we got a full race car. It's a full 986, 987 Cup car.
You should make like a slap sticker. Oop, it's all beat up anyway. That says more race cars.
Yeah, we need to. This is it. Can you believe it? We've been talking about it for so long. I've been telling her that I've been wanting a race car for so long, and I really, really want to do actual racing. And we're full sending a Porsche. I don't know if I told you guys in this video, but it was between a spec Miata and a spec Boxster, and I just have such a love for Porsche that this car had to be a spec Boxster. Like I said, we're moving in the right direction.
This is like a real, I mean,
it's a cup car.
You know, I know, like, well, it's just crazy because, you know, as you've like leveled up and progressed, you know, the S2000, the Type R, the M2, and like now this, I don't know.
It's the real deal.
Nuts.
Are you ready? We're gonna go racing. Like real racing.
Real racing.
Real
even, there's no passenger. You can't even take a passenger if you wanted.
I mean, yeah, we could put a seat in here,
okay,
but
okay.
look at this door.
Oh my god. Yeah. It's just a shell.
It's so sick. It's a blank canvas for all my dreams to come true.
Here's the thing, okay? As a normal car person, it is just so hard for me to like watch and understand like gutting a car because I'm like, that's what you just bought. I don't know. It's just so silly.
That does make sense. I am,
Look at this
guys,
whole thing.
since we started this video and got the car here, I've probably pulled the Boxster in and out of the garage 15 times because I'm so excited just to have this, and it really is a step towards, you know, my next dream and my next goal. And like I told you guys in this video, the most important thing is just doing it. The more you talk about it, the more you think about it, is the more time you're just taking to not do it. Just freaking do it and see what happens. That's exactly what we're doing with the Boxster. So this is very exciting. It's a new chapter in this crazy story that I've been telling for the past 12 years of my life. Who knows where it's gonna take me, but I know it's gonna be badass, it's gonna be fun, and I get to take you guys along too.
Taillights are different.
I know. There's some, so not only the taillight's different, but also the mirrors are also different. We have a white mirror and a silver mirror on the other side. So I'm sure there was some incidents on track where we probably lost a
It's
mirror.
called character. Look it up. Okay?
We lost a mirror and we lost a taillight. But I think I already told you guys in this video the little things that we want to do. The foam on the interior. We have to do a full aim system, front and rear cameras. We want to do an aim dash to be able to read all our data, etc. There's a lot of work that has to be done to this thing. And I think we'll make like a preparation video where we do all that stuff before we go racing. I think our first race is going to be like June 5th. Well, it's not a race, it's a test day. It's going to be June 15th. I think that's when our first test day is with this car. And we've got to get this thing ready prior to then. So short amount of time, especially because Tiana and I are gone next week, and then we have grid life coming up, but we're gonna fit it in and we're just gonna do it. I think my first race is gonna be July. First race, wheel race, is gonna be July. So we'll see. We're gonna try it out. We're gonna make sure she's all ready, but I wanted to introduce you guys and introduce Team Money to the new race car. We gotta get new numbers, new classing, because not only are we gonna run in Porsche Owners Club of America, we also have to run SCCA because I have to complete 3 races to continue my racing license through the year. So
I think we need to name it.
what do you want to name it?
I don't know.
Leave some
Taking suggestions.
Yeah, leave some name comments down below.
But
What do we name it? What do we name the first race car? This is a big moment. It's a big moment. We have the vintage 911 behind the GTR. We've got the wrecked/rebuilt Cayman GTS, and now we have the Boxster Cup car. What a freaking duo. We have our classic weekend cruiser. We're gonna have a trackable daily modern Cayman,
Yeah.
and then we're gonna have the absolute full-on race car Boxster. We are creating quite the collection. Started with GTRs.
Replicating our collection, and I'm just now realizing that.
It's the GTR collection, but with Porsches. Jesus, this is getting crazy. But all right,
To build another garage.
let's again put her back into the garage for the 16th time today, and let it simmer. You love this thing. Are you ready to be a race wife?
Yep.
Umbrella girl?
Oh god.
Okay.
I'm gonna be the one fucking yelling at you on the track. Go faster! What are you doing?
You are. 2 point.
Look, you don't even fit.
Fit great.
Look at you.
I fit great. Safe and sound. The shots that we're gonna get of the Boxster and the Cayman together is especially because they're both white.
I think, yeah, and then I think you need to do a cool wrap or something.
Yeah, we'll do a livery. Ghost Energy, maybe.
Yeah.
Lime green craziness. We're gonna go eat. Let's go grab some food. Tonight for dinner, we're going to our new favorite spot. It's dim sum. We're so stoked on this place because we never get anything like this where we live. So if you guys don't know what dim sum is, it's like really good dumpling with like shrimp and pork in them. It is incredible. So if you guys don't know, here's a little dim sum pork dumpling. A little bit of spicy sauce. It's so good.
Yeah, there's nobody. You're supposed to be little.
I think I love this so much because it reminds me of Kung Fu Panda. It's my favorite cartoon ever. Can you call it a cartoon? Is that what you would call it?
Yeah, it's a cartoon.
Animated movie?
I've never seen it.
Know what we're doing tonight. Anyways, I'm gonna smash this and we'll see you guys when we get back home. Alright guys, this is where we're going to close out the video. Hope you're all stoked on this new epic journey that we're about to embark on. I have no idea what I'm getting myself into, but we're going to figure it out together. It's going to be awesome. I've been in talks with the organizations to make sure that, you know, we get the car spec'd correctly, put it in the right run group, and of course, get it all set up properly so when we go there we have no problems getting teched and we can actually wheel-to-wheel race. I'm super excited, I'm nervous, but like I said, I'm chasing my dream and a completely new chapter in this crazy story I've been telling you guys, and I'm just excited that you guys get to come along with me and you've seen the progression, you know, it's been a story that's been unfolding and I think this is the next big step. So again, hope you guys are excited. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you stay tuned for Monday's video as an update on the wrecked Porsche. I know you guys have been waiting for that and the time has come. So hope you guys are excited about this. There's a lot to look forward to, so stay tuned. Once again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see all of you guys for the next one. Oh, wait, of course, if you guys haven't already, make sure you hit that like button, leave us a comment down below, hashtag made it to the end, and give us some ideas on what to name the new race car. And of course, don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you guys for the next one. Peace out.